Hey, what's up guys, welcome to another tutorial of PHP and MySQL series, and in today's video I'm gonna teach you about PHP date and time functions. So without any delay, let's start. So first of all, I will click on this new file and I will create a new file like date and hyphen time.php, and here I will create a PHP opening tag, and from here I will hide my this sidebar. Date and times are also one of the important part of PHP application development, because suppose you are building a CRM, customer record management system, and you are adding some data inside your application. Suppose maybe users are registered on your website. Here I will type user are registered on your website. So on which date and on which time that users sign up on your website, here the date functions come in. So first of all, I will try to explain in a simple way. First of all, I will comment here date. This is a PHP built-in function that is used to deal with PHP dates. And I will type here echo date, and inside this we have to define the date format. This function accepts two parameters. The second one is optional, we will discuss about it in the later part of this video, but this first one is required, and this is used to get the format of the date. Suppose if I will type here y hyphen m hyphen d and semicolon, and before this we can type here double quotes and dot for concatenation, and today is. So first of all, I will copy this file name. I will open my browser, and inside my browser I have to type here localhost /learn and /date and time.php. You can see that it is printing today is our current date, because today is 29 and 8th month August, and this is the year. So why this function display the date in such a format? First of all, you can see that here we have a y means year, that's why it is displaying me the year at this position. After this we have typed this hyphen. You can also type / at this position, and you can see that the / it will display / also. You can type here / if you want to display date like this, and if you want to display only year, we will just remove this, and here you can see that 2023 it will display the current year. And you can also, I'm gonna teach you a technique that you often see in your websites, this like copyrights. So I will type here at the rate of copy semicolon maybe 2010 to current year. So you can see that this is the copyright sign, and 2010 to 2023. So your this PHP program, each time it doesn't matter that how many years your that organization will be used that program. Suppose in 2050 our this function will automatically display 2050 at this position. Okay, so currently because our this is 2023, that's why it is displaying as 2023. So that was a tip. And next, again I will type here today is hyphen, and maybe you only want to display date. You will simply pass here d, and it will display current date, which is 29. Similarly, you can only display the month, and you can see that if you will type here m, it will display the current month. So current month is August, that's why it is displaying here 08. And similarly, if you want to display first of all date, and then you want to type here dot month and year, so you can use this technique as well. And if you also want to display the day name, then you can see that I have typed here space, after this I have typed L in the short form. So you can see that it is also displaying today day name. We can also remove this from here, If you want to type here hyphen, you can use that as well. So it's up to you that which format you want to use, you can use that. So this was the date function, that we are only displaying current date at that time. So first of all, I will comment this one. And next we have to learn about time function. Suppose you want to display time on your application, what you will do, I will simply type here echo the time is concatenation, and here I will type date. First of all, I will type here small h, and if I press here semicolon and on refresh, you can see that it is displaying me 2. So 2 means it will display the time in 12-hour format. If you want to display the time in 24-hour format, you just have to use here bigger h, and on refresh you can see that it is saying me that 14. So time is different in different countries. Maybe currently in Pakistan it would be 5 o'clock, but in America the time would be different. So how you will realize, suppose you want to display the time, your application is used by peoples in America, and you want to use American time to the peoples, or maybe your application will be used by the peoples in Pakistan, and you want to display Pakistani time system. How you will achieve that? But before telling that, I just want to tell you that you can also type here colon and I for hours, again colon and S for seconds. So currently you can see that it is displaying me the time, and on each refresh you can see that the time is increasing. These are seconds. When I will refresh, these second will be increased. Also you can type here a parameter, which means am and pm. So currently it is 14 pm, and I can also type here h if I want to display the time in 12 hours format. You can also use the colon, which is not professional, but you can use this hyphen or whichever sign you want to display. So I will just type here colon. So currently I will comment this, and if you want to display the time of Pakistan, because I am living in Pakistan, suppose I in Pakistan currently this is 5 o'clock 5 p.m. and 3 or 4 minutes, you can see in the bottom, and I want to display this time. What I will do, I will use a PHP built-in function date default time zone set, and here I will type for Asia / Karachi. So this parameter we must have to pass. Maybe you want to display the time of Canada Toronto. What I will search for, I will search here for Toronto PHP get time. You can also use ChatGPT for that purpose, and here you can see that we will find an answer. We have to find here some at someone else website. I can search here how to display PHP Canada time. So here you can see that. First of all, let me copy this and paste this here. First of all, I will comment this one, and after this I will copy and paste this as this position. I will cut this from here, paste at this position. Also we need to remove this double quotes, and I will uncomment this, and let's just see what time we will get. I will cut and paste this line at this position. So that's it. Let's see what will happen. It is giving me an error. Maybe we can pass this like this, Canada Toronto. Again it is giving me an error. Let me see the Toronto spelling, Toronto, Toronto. Again it is giving me an error, Canada time zone. Okay, here I have found a website php.net, which is their official website, and inside this website you can see that a list of supported time zones. Suppose if I want to search in America, I will click on this America, and here you can see that these are all the time zone of different cities. Maybe we can display the time of this Belgium. I will just simply copy this, and we have to pass this inside this parameter. And now let me refresh. So you can see that it is displaying me the time. We can also search for Valentine, and currently the time in America Bellum is 908. That's it. You can see that we are getting the time for that specific city. So you can select the country whichever you want, but I'm from Pakistan and I know by default that we will use Asia / Karachi, and now it will display the time of mine country, which is 508. And in my computer in the bottom side you can see that 5:08. So it is displaying me the current time of my country. By using this technique, by using this PHP function, date default time zone set, you can get the time of any city or any specific region of the world that you want. So this is one of the most important function. So currently at that time we was learning how to display current date and current time of any specific region in the world. Now we will learn, suppose you want to display tomorrow date, how you will achieve that by PHP. So first of all, what I will do, I will declare a variable here like d and string to time. This is a PHP built-in function that we will use. Inside the double quotes, I will type here TOMORROW semicolon, and I will type here echo tomorrow day, tomorrow will be colon, and similarly we have to type here date y hyphen m hyphen d, or I can also store this another variable like format is equal to ymd, and similarly in this date we have to pass two parameters. The first parameter would be format, and the second parameter would be date d. So on refresh you can see that it is displaying me tomorrow will be 30 date, and currently you can see that currently we have 29 and it is displaying me tomorrow date. Similarly, maybe you want to display the next Sunday date. Today is Tuesday. If you want to learn about next Tuesday, maybe next TUESDAY, and I can type here next Tuesday will be on. If I refresh you can see that it is displaying me the date for next Tuesday. We can also check in calculator, in calendar. So the next Tuesday would be on 5th date, and similarly you can see that the 5th date is displaying at this position. Similarly you can pass another parameter, maybe like +3 months. Or here is a question, suppose if you want to increment in any date, how you will do that? Like you have a date, what I will do, this is the format, and I want to add 10 days in my current day. What I will do, so I will type here +10 days, and similarly you can see that the d will be passed as a second parameter, and this is the format. And on refresh you can see that after 10 days, because today is, it is, yeah, after 10 days the date would be 8, the month would be 9th, and the year would be 2023. On the calendar you can see that because the month contain 31 days, that's why after 10 days the date would be 8. That's how you can increment any number of days inside your current date. You can also add month, like if I will type here +3 and months, on refresh you can see that after 3 months the date would be 29/11 and 2023. So friends, this was the technique. And one important thing, maybe you have a date, like instead of any specific date you have a specific date. Maybe you have a date stored in your database in some format like 10th April 2022, and here I will type the date was, and similarly this is, let me cut and paste this format here so you will not be confused. And here we have to make sure to pass double quotes like this, And on refresh you can see that our date was in this format, but we have converted this format inside into this format, 10th April 2022. So the date was in a string and in this format, but we have successfully converted in PHP date like this. So friends, these were the PHP date and time functions. You can also learn more about them from major websites. Like if I type here PHP date and time, so from here you can see that this website named wcschools.com have a detailed chapter about date and time. You can learn about these functions from here. And also do not worry about them, because when you will build applications, suppose you want to display the date in other format, you want to display the full name of the month, you will simply Google it, and Google or ChatGPT will reply you that how to display that sort of date. So let us know in the comment section that if you like this video, and please comment us that how we can improve our content. If you have any question, you can ask us in the comment section. We will try to answer your question. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel for our regular videos. And finally, thanks for watching.